Oh.
Yeah.
How you doing, baby girl?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just chilling, right?
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
Yep.
It's raining. It's raining here in Sacktown.
It's trying to rain here. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's cold. It's blowy. It's damp. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I tell you, man, I'm getting old, baby girl,
Mm.
crawling out this fucking bunk every morning, this concrete bunk with a little chunk of cotton on it. It's getting rough on an old fogey, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry they do that to you. That's so fucked.
I guess in the older prisons, most of them got springs
Mm-hmm.
and with a little cotton mat on it, right? And
Some give.
man, them spring bunks are way better than this shit. Well, I was able to experience that in the ranch at the county jail side. Yeah. And then my 2 times on a layover in San Quentin.
Yeah.
Oh, it was way better, man. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, it's Sunday morning, folks. I hope you guys are well out there. TSoA. What's cracking, TSoA? Truth Seekers of America, mount up. Arm up, strap up, get ready for war against the corrupt system. But legal war, though. Do it legally. In the courts. In the social media and the media. If you guys like hearing the truth, the corruption side of CDCR within the razor wires and conditions of confinement and the foul, funky shit that goes on that you don't hear about, that mainstream media and some of these 99.9% of the snitch tubers don't tell you, hit the like button, because that's what we live on here, baby.
Yep.
Share our shit. Subscribe.
That's
Let's
right.
get this message out there, man.
Yeah.
Come on, folks, hit that like button. Join the conversation. Get involved, because this is your money that your taxpayer dollars. Right, man? It's y'all taxes right here.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
You're paying for the bullshit CO to sit in the office on his ass for like 6 out of 8 hours doing nothing but buying shit from Amazon, and he getting $100,000 a year of your tax dollars. And every now and then he might go pass out a tray and pick it up and dump some garbage. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then cry about it. Because you got to do that.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
But yeah, man, y'all like hearing the truth, man. Share it. Share the truth. Spread the message. And shout out to all the truth seekers, man. We send ours to you guys, Hope you guys get in this conversation. Before I start hitting on these topics, man, we'll wait for a minute. Let some folks come on in. Hopefully some folks can see. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you got your notification thing on and we're live, man, because when we go live, man, we're spitting the real shit. Right, Ben?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And to those of you who want to fucking hate on a motherfucker and talk shit and troll me or troll other people with my name or whatever, or my homeboy's name, you got the balls to put it out there. Why don't you got the balls to put your real name to it, Don't hide behind the keyboard like old punk ass S&Y. Just put your name to it. I'll respect you. I'll give you a little bit of respect. You do that. Like sitting here throwing rocks at a motherfucker and you all buried into some shelter and nobody knows who you are, like a little old coward. That's weak, man. Put your name to it.
So
You got something to say? That's foul. Put your name to it.
we got
What's
some
up,
we got some newcomers in the chat. Rick Berg says, "How long you sitting for, bro?"
What's up, Nick Burr? Welcome to the channel, my friend. I got triple life and federal life, and I've been down 30 years, and I've been in solitary confinement, ASEG, the whole shoe, whatever you want to call it. 27 years out of 30, bud. And we just give the real deal over here about the corrupt side of this system, the justice. Well, I call it the injustice system. And CDCR, you know, the rehabilitative prison system that they call it, we give the real deal over here. I don't cross no political lines. I ain't supposed to cross. I'm a 100% active GP over here, man. And, you know, we know how to talk without crossing any lines we ain't supposed to. So get involved, bro. Thank you for joining us, and welcome, man. Spread the word. Spread the word, share, like, all that, man. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, what else we got, babe?
Oh, we got I see that says hello. Rick Borg says, "Keep your head up, bro. Government is whack. Meant to make y'all fair." Yep. Meant to make
Get on, man. Hello to both. Hell, I send mine to both y'all. Everybody. Newcomers, old comers, original OGs that's been with us since day one. Outlaw, Tim K, Teen, Renee, Allison, Jan Rax, Tim Erdman, I think,
Erdman.
King Kong, everybody, man. King Kong, my boy, I said, my Stowe, you know, man, all my love, bro. Everybody, I send my love, man. But, yeah, we just over here chilling, hanging out. Chilling like a villain, you know.
Chilling like a villain. Yeah, let me get this name right. Tetrayton. They don't own the jail. Real warriors stand alone.
That's right.
Y'all got caught like me. Forget your politics. It's beyond that now. Dude, it's so beyond that. This is personal. It's survival for all.
That's right. But you know what I say about that? Is stand on your own 2 feet, on your own merit. On your own merit, on your own 2 feet, with your honor and integrity intact. And do not come off that for nothing. For nothing. And I appreciate that comment, man. Thank you, man. Hit the like button. You give us a couple likes, folks. Let's do this. Okay, what else we got, man?
I see that says hello.
All right, I see Death. I send mine, bro. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining the chat, everybody. Man, welcome. Fuck yeah. Me and my wife been doing this for a while now, and it's good to see you. I can't see you guys, but my wife does. I'm on a tablet in prison talking on a prison phone. So, and this is, you know, I'm giving you real transparency right here from a convict's perspective, a real convict's perspective. And I'm in the hole. I'm in ASEG. I've been in ASEG, administrative segregation, solitary confinement. This time for 9 years. But I got all together in my whole 30 years in prison, 27 years all together. So, you know, I don't have much time on the main lines and, you know, level 4. I've only been level 4 in shoe status my entire 30 years, you know. So, hell yeah, man. Check out the last 4 videos. You guys would probably really like them, man. So check them out. Check them all out, man. I guarantee you like them. Share them. We're trying to boost our numbers, man. Let's get this shit rolling. All right, what else we got, dude?
Rick Bird says, is feds better than state? And if it is, what makes which one better?
What was the first part of that?
Is feds better than state? And if it is, which makes, but before, he says that's crazy. 23 hours lockdown, 9 years. No, dude, 27 years. 20.
Yeah, okay, so I did, my first time to the shoe was 3 years, and then I got out after that, and I did 15 years. Okay, so 3 years I got out for 9 months after 3 years, then I did 15 in Pelican Bay shoe, and then I got out for 10 months, went to the mainline, and then I've been down now 9 more years. So that's actually 28 years total. 23.7, yep, exactly. 23.7, man, 22.57 days a week. That's how it works. Yep. So, I was, I come with some, real topics like shit I see, shit I lived, shit I know, right? Personally. But I don't cross no lines. Me and my friends don't. Well, we just won't talk about certain things I ain't supposed to. So, and I don't have to. If you ask questions, cool. If I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I just tell you, man, I can't answer that. I just can't do it. So, with that said, I'll get started on some of these little topics here, babe. You ready?
Yep.
There's been a lot of stuff on this Mill Creek shit, right?
Mm-hmm. What is this Mill Creek shit? Let's let the listeners know what exactly we're talking about.
Okay, so in Mill Creek is a level 4, level 3, level 3, level 4 SNY PC protective custody prison. It's where your child molesters, rapists, and homos go. And snitches and dropouts. That's where they go. Most of them. And they go all over, but that's one of their prisons. And recently, a few months ago, there was a murder there of a guy that strangled his wife in a conjugal visit, on a conjugal family visit. And what that is, you go out on a Friday to a little studio apartment like thing. Get your bow on.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You get a little man and woman time, real woman time, right? And he strangled this old lady out there, man, killed her, I guess. And then there was another one before that CDCR that the prison system tried to hide, right, babe? Because you didn't even know about it. We didn't even know about the other one. So there's been 2 of them. And now they're getting all reactionary, and they're already starting to beat their drum about taking those
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Taking them conjugal visits from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna use that reactionary shit, man, and that's not cool right there. Let me call back.
All right. Well, what's even more interesting is the first one happened, and then a second one suddenly showed up that was previous to the first one. Literal second visitor killed that nobody heard about, nobody knew about. Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. All right, here we go.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, you're back.
All right, I'm back. Okay.
Right,
So,
Rick. Didn't he? Yeah, he heard about that. But he didn't hear about the second one. Nobody heard about the second one. And the craziest thing of all about the second one, not that it happened 4 months prior, but it suddenly got leaked out when a friend of mine started inquiring about how many of these incidents happened.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, they weren't even going to mention it. They were trying to bury it or something.
Exactly. And they did bury it for that long, since July.
Right. Right. And here's the thing, folks, is that a lot of times when these type of issues happen, when these type of things happen, they punish everybody.
Right.
They punish the whole system. And, you know, that's what I'm fighting against, is group punishment. You know, because I shouldn't be blamed for something, or I shouldn't lose my privilege for something some snitch did or some rapo did. The guys might be weirdos, I don't know, but they're on a weirdo yard. You know, they're not keeping it gangster. They're not keeping it with honor and integrity on those yards, those S&Y yards, right? And so,
right.
But right now they're already starting to talk about punishing 90,000 other prisoners for the action of two people that we have no control over.
Two people that are in a very interesting predicament. I mean, the one they talked about had 4 bodies on the street, and
right, and yet they give him another one. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And isn't there a big EOP section over there too?
That whole prison it's a combination. So it's a combination of SNYs and EOPs.
So Rick says it's fucked up. If Rick says it's fucked up how they want to hush, it makes you wonder. It's like, no, this is what we've been saying. It's like, what the hell's going on over here?
Yeah, Rick. So it's like what they're doing is, see, what you guys don't understand is they bury shit that makes them look bad, and then put shit out there that makes them look good only. And
right.
And but here's the thing. Is these dudes that go S&Y, they get over there, and they're worse over there than they were in GP. And I'm going to give you an example, and this is going to really show it's really going to spotlight something. Okay, I had a friend of mine. I knew, well, he wasn't a friend, he was an acquaintance.
Well, that's all that anybody else needs to know about him. Tell the story.
Okay, so this guy did 22 years. I think 22 years is a GP. General population, level 4, level 3. Not one time did he get beat up or stabbed or anything. You know, he just went through his life doing his thing, you know, and then, you know, got a little pressure put on him, and he didn't want to play no more, and he tapped out, and he went S&Y. So again, 22 years, not being beat up or stabbed or anything. His first 5 or 6 months S&Y, he's been stabbed 4 fucking times.
Wow.
Beat up.
Wow.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He's been S&Y now like 2 years, I guess, and he's been stabbed 4 times and beat up 3 times.
That's crazy.
And he said it's the worst decision he ever made in his life. And now he's stuck with it. He's stuck with his decision. But see, the thing is, he was on GP side with us for 22 years, and not one time, you know, had he been harmed. You know, got good paperwork, good dude. And then, you know, I guess he got put in a political position, and for whatever reason, I don't know, and I don't agree with, he went out that way. But, you know, he made that choice, and his fucking first 6 months over here, he's been stabbed 4 times, you know, after 2 years now, 4 times, and beat up 3 times, jumped. And that tells you how fucked up that side is, man. It's like, you gotta be crazy to do that. You know? Gotta be crazy to go over there, man. It's fucking stupid. I would, like, death before dishonor is my stand. It's my motherfucking motto. And, but it's a terrible thing, man. And so,
sounds like dishonor is death.
Like, yeah, really, yeah. You know, and he just is like, God damn, man. He was telling me and Ronnie a while back that it was the fucking most horrible decision other than coming to prison that he's ever made in his life.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but
yeah, Rick says he was better off on GP. He fucked up. And PC is more stabbing shit than GP. What? PC, yeah.
There's no doubt about it. And not only is it like just stickings and murders or whatever, it's haphazardly, it's aimlessly, it happens for nothing. You could be walking, I guess they could be walking their yard and some black dude wants to sucker punch a Mexican or a white, and he can do it and get away with it, and nobody help homeboy out. You know? And it just is nuts, man. It's like a fucking
well, don't they have
circus
gangs over there too? Don't they have gangs over there? Isn't that what they're supposed to be avoiding? Is gangs? And if they have,
they got way more clique gang members over there than over here. From what I'm hearing now, this is what they're doing. It's those guys, baby girl, and folks that go over there and get in the gangs and cliques. They're gonna take their SNY Chronicles and put them right back on GP yards. Now that is the only way they're gonna stop gangs from over there. You know, it's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, they allegedly left over here because they ain't like dealing with politics, right? So they go over there and then get in some bullshit gang with a bunch of rapos, right?
Right.
Or they call these dudes gay boy gangsters. Like, what the fuck is that? GBG. What the fuck? Are you serious?
But honey, you didn't grow up in San Francisco on the streets and see how badass these little homos can be, man.
Oh, no.
No, they beat each other in their heels with purses. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
No fucking way. Homie Scoops ain't doing that. Scoop dog, doggity dog, ain't doing that, girlfriend. Hell to the law, man. Fuck no. But so I'm just hoping like enough people will see. Hey, I understand it's a shame that them two women lost their lives. You know, sticking by their man. And it makes me sick to my stomach that they even got a conjugal visit because they're disgusting, vile motherfuckers in the first place. You know? But don't get reactionary minded and reactionary pin syndrome. And what I mean by that is just start making all these little rules with a pin. You know, because you're being reactionary. You know? It's just a knee-jerk reaction that causes a lot of damage for years and years to come. And it's a horrible thing that happened, but where did it happen? SNY yard, SNY prison. Not my prisons, not my type of yard, not my homeboys type of yard, not the GP homeboys. That didn't happen there. You know, so don't punish us for a group of people we can't even control or we don't even fuck with.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
So you got any comments there? comments, you guys shoot them. Questions, shoot them before I move on.
Rick says
'Cause I got some good
GBG,
shit.
hot, laughing my ass off. That was
This call
featured.
and your telephone number will be monitored and
So
recorded.
rude. Featured on Lockup Raw. Mm-hmm. The GBG. Yeah, I saw that episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what, Rick? I seen that, man. I seen that Lockup Raw shit on my TV. That shit's funny as fuck. Those two gay dudes and shit.
Oh, my God.
That's horrible, man. God damn. That's gotta be a horrible existence, oh. Fuck. That's why I'll never do that shit, man. So, okay, well, we're gonna move on to the next one.
Well, what's crazy is they're calling that your rehabilitation is to do that. That's just the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, like how is that? How can you even put that in the same sentence with rehabilitation, man? That's not rehabilitation. You know? Not at all, man. Not at all. You know, but that's how CDCR and their top brass, the top administration want their prison system like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this gives me this perfect opportunity. So check this out. You know, you got a lot of these fucking upper brass administration, which is associate warden, chief deputy warden, all the way up to Sacramento headquarters, you know, CDCR SAC headquarters. And these pin pushers, we call them, or pencil pushers, they create all these arbitrary policies and reactionary policies and rules, and then they have their low-level tier cop enforce them. Well, that's the person that's on the tier with us, just trying to do his 8 and out the gate, right?
Right.
And trying to stay alive, trying to stay unharmed, and get home, and then come back tomorrow. And so, you know, what I believe that ought to start happening is these top brass people are the ones that are making these policies, right? So then they should be the ones walking these tiers.
Mm-hmm.
They should be the ones cuffing up this J-Cat down the tier when they take his tablet for no reason, or piss him off, so they are susceptible to getting a face full of shit and getting gassed, you know? But they're not, right? But I believe that's where it needs to change. I believe that the policymakers for CDCR are the ones that need to be doing the grunt work, the take us to the shower and cuff us up and be at risk for what the low-level CO does, right? Because then
you have 60 seconds remaining.
They might have done that at one time 20, 30 years ago when the system was convict-oriented, right?
Right.
When it was a little different. But in today's world, the Gen whatever, ZY, whatever the fuck it is, it's a lot different than it was back when. Let me call back.
Yep, he'll be right back. I was just checking out your page, Rick, and I love this. Normalize not forcing connections with people. It flows or it goes. Fuck yeah, that is cool.
Thank you for using Global Tail
All
Link.
right. We're back.
I'm back. So, I mean, that's just something I think ought to happen, man. And it's not going to, but it's a shame it ain't going to because, you might have some fucking corporate bigwig in Sacramento who took a couple school classes in criminology and some psychology, and they get a top job right out of college in Sacramento headquarters, and next thing you know, they're making all these arbitrary policies and rules that the low-level CO got to deal with. And to me, even if you were a CO 35 years ago, and now you're like way up there in Sacramento, headquarters or you're a warden, you done forgot what it's like to walk these tiers. You done forgot how it is to cuff a motherfucker up that might come up out them cuffs on you. And so that's where the disconnection is. That's a huge disconnection, man. And I think they ought to be the ones doing it, man. I really do. Yep.
Well, yeah.
And them motherfuckers
just like
over the A-yard right here.
Putting some district attorneys in jail for a week so they can experience what they're subjecting people to.
Yeah. A month. Fuck a week. Put them in there for a month and let's see how they do.
Well, solitary for a week. Let's fucking cover all the bases. Yeah, you can do the yard for a while and you can do the box for a while. And let's see how you like it. And let's see how it helps you. Does it help you? It helps you want to never go back, but how is it going to help you to stick somebody in there for years?
Right.
And if you're doing that to people, you need to be helping them.
Yeah. They ought to see what they're dishing out, right? Like, so I get it, man. There's got to be, some type of system, right? But make it justice, not injustice. And like you got a crime where there's a victim and a suspect. All right. Well, not only now you're going to punish this suspect, but you ought to at least know how you're punishing him. You ought to at least know how it feels, or what you're actually doing to a person. And they don't. They just they just write a number of years in a box, and that's it. And that's, how it works. And they don't even care to know what they're doing. They don't even care to know the type of punishment they're subjecting other humans to.
It's perfectly fine to put someone away forever if there's some kind of thrill kill who's fucked up time and time again. But to put first timers or children with no hope of ever getting out is so wrong. So wrong. I mean, never take a man's hope away. The only time you do that is when they've proven themselves completely beyond redemption.
Return. Yeah, beyond redemption, beyond rehabilitation, all that. But yeah, I just, I was thinking about it this morning, baby girl, and folks, that these policy creators in Sacramento headquarters, CDCR, all the way up to the governor, Gavin Newsom, they sit up on their high horse in their White House and they just check the boxes and they make these little backroom deals and they do this and that. They don't give a fuck about the things that are being...
Decisions they have no experience on. How can you make decisions about things that you have no idea what its full function is? You just go in there with somebody else's opinion.
Right. That's what they do. They hire someone else's and get their opinion. That's all they do. Man. They get off by being malicious and sadistic and diabolical. But it's not. It's rehabilitation. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit. So we got any questions or comments? Shoot.
Yeah.
Get your light, folks. Come on now. Let's get these numbers rolling.
Rick says we're all just a number to the government and they would crumble ASAP. And he also says
That's right.
there are cases where people are locked down 24 hours a day for, let's say, 10 years, and they have a change of heart and life. That's not what I'm talking about, though, Rick. I'm talking about when you first enter the prison, you need to have the goal of getting out.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
When they take that away from you, they fuck their rules, fuck their game, you know, and you got to set your own precedents, because now you got to be the best prisoner you could ever be, because this is the rest of your life, and there is no hope of getting out, as opposed to having a hope of getting out. It is a completely different mindset that they should have no business putting on anybody who hasn't shown themselves unredeemable, which means having gone through the process many times and not grasped onto a better way. But they're not offering a better way.
Right.
Not really.
No. Well, they are to
on a limit.
A certain class of prisoners.
Right.
Yeah, on a limit to the PCs and the SNYs that become their cum socks. Their sock puppets. So hey Rick, and here's the thing. I came in 95, right? And back in 1995, in the 90s was Duke Mason and Pete Wilson. And back then, for a lifer to come in the system, you're told by the older lifers who already had 20, 30 years in, you're never going home. It's over with. Even committee, the prison committee told me you're never going home. If you had life at all, 5, 10, 15 to life, 25 to life, 50 to life, life is life. You're never going home. And the parole board was a joke. It was a hoax. It was all a hoax. And the sad part about it was everybody in these walls knew it. People outside these walls didn't know it so much. And it was so well known in these walls, within the walls of prison, that the nurses, the doctors, the medical people would go around making fun of it, like they do currently to this very day of the CDCR rehabilitation. It's such a prevalent hoax. They still make fun of it because it should say CDC and R for certain class of people. That's it. But it don't. And that's the foul shit. That's the shit we expose right here on this channel, man. So yeah. I will. It's definitely something. But I feel that everybody in the headquarters of Sacramento, all the wardens, the lieutenants, not the lieutenants, because they're not part of the management. It's the captains, the associate wardens. Let them people come in here for a year. Let them people go to AR in that freak show of the EOP SNYs. Let them go over there and deal with them PHU freaky deakies and see how they are with their fucking arbitrary policy making. You know, let them walk them tears, man, and see how they like it. I mean, because they forget where they come from if they did come from the cheer cop position. So, but yeah, anyway, it's crazy. But I was thinking of that this morning, baby girl. I really was. You know? So we'll move on to this. Next topic I got for y'all. You guys got any questions on that one? Nope. Okay. Nope. So there it is there.
Just smash that like button, folks. Just help us out
here.
Yeah,
hit the like button, man.
Trying to make that upward climb.
Yeah, we're trying to make this one. We're trying to blow. We're trying to go viral. No, I wish. That's funny. I'm just a little channel man that keeps it real over here, man.
If we went viral, the world would like explode.
It would poof. We would have another big bang. So, I believe like you guys, the taxpayers, should push for a comprehensive study of CDCR's corruption, right? And like comprehensive studies into how they're spending your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife read something to me from a Democratic chick. I forget her name, but she said that the citizens, you guys out there, you don't get to know how they spend your money for your taxpayers' dollars. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. How is that even right?
It was Elizabeth Warren.
How's that right?
Senator Elizabeth Warren said, we do not deserve to know how our money is being spent because we're like beneath the need. No, absolutely not. That is my money. I want to know exactly
This
how
call
it's spent.
and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Bitches be spending it on themselves.
To even fucking think that. Baby girl, that's insane to think that and more insane to say that. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are, lady? You know, take my money, my people's money, and then say they don't get to know, they don't deserve to know how you're spending it? That's insane. But I think that a comprehensive study, a real in-depth study, you know, on CDCR, and you know, just take a year or so and get a whole group of people, you know, like 10 or 20 people to come together and to truly look at the numbers, look at the real numbers, not the numbers that they pump up where a JCAT bumped into the shoulder of a cop and they call it a staff assault. No, not that funny shit that other people talk about. Real numbers, real statistics, and then come up with a fucking comprehensive review, a study, and then put forward you know, some type of resolution. Because right now they're just taking y'all's money and getting fat. I mean, you got cops driving fucking Cadillac Escalades and Mercedes. So and owning 5 or 6 houses. How? Yet a teacher don't earn that much.
Not cops, COs. Let's get that straight. They're not street cops. They're correctional officers.
CO. Yeah, correctional officer, prison guards. These are low-level prison guards. Like, these motherfuckers are pulling in big money. Big money. And it's like,
and big pensions.
Not even teachers make that. Yeah, big pensions, way big pensions. And not even teachers make that much money. You know, it's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. So, but yeah, you know, I just think that we need to start pounding that fucking drum and demand that a bunch of people, you know, come together and demand a real in-depth study and review be done on these people in CDCR, starting with Gavin Newsom's bitch ass, because he's running. That's his right-hand man is Jeff McCumber. That's his right-hand man. You know? It's fucking insane, man. So, I was going to also tell the folks, the last couple of days, this is what's changed the system. I'll give you all some examples here.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Well, let me call back. Hold up.
All right. All right. He'll be right back. If you're new, please subscribe, like, comment after the show, and share. Join in our little chat. If you got questions. We got an important message. And it's how the microcosm of prison is nothing more than just that to the rest of society. And if they're doing it in there, they'll be doing it out here.
To accept this call, thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All I'm back.
You're back.
So, the last, yeah. We got any questions or comments, babe?
Nope.
Really? Okay. So, the last couple days, we had this dude down the tier who claims he's GP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Claims to be GP. And this is how the system got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
This is an example. Well, this guy here wants to, act like he's gonna sell his track, paper his windows, and he's gonna act like he wants to fight with the cops and all types of shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, when it comes time for action, he unpapers his windows and it's over.
Mm-hmm.
He don't do nothing. He
Mm-hmm.
pees.
Mm-hmm.
He pees. And then he cusses them out. Then he talks shit to the whole tier. Then he papers up. Then he cusses us out. Then he talks shit to the whole tier. Oh, my mama. I'll kill all you dudes. Oh, my mama.
He's having a
That type of
tantrum.
shit, right?
That's all, yeah, tantrum.
Well, a grown-ass 40-year-old man doing this, right?
Right.
SNY. Well, he claims he's GP, but that's SNY conduct. That's SNY behavior, right?
He had a tantrum.
But, yeah, there's so many of these dudes like this nowadays. They're so prevalent in the system. Yeah, a lot of it's like monkey see, monkey do type of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the cops will cater to these guys. They will, oh, please, no, I'll give you lunch. I'll put you on the kiosk. I'll give you a call. I'll do this. Give them something they ain't got coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just so they don't do this dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're rewarding bad behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And then other people see it, young kids that don't know no better, or they might, but they see it's effective, and they do it. And next thing you know, 10, 20 years later, it becomes a new normal.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there, baby girl, is what is partially wrong with the system.
Mm.
Right there. And I guess you would call them the Gen Zs or whatever they are, but, not all of them are like that, especially,
No,
some of the
he's
good
40,
guys,
that's a
they're not like
millennial.
that.
That's a millennial. No, that's just somebody who's having a bad day in prison. Really, honey.
Well, whatever it is, I know the actions like that is what got a whole fucking system that just changed, Because back in the days, when you're going there, and you're going all the way with it. It's on and cracking. And if you do it again tomorrow, you do it again. You don't pee and then cuss them out like you did something. Because you didn't do nothing. But run your fucking, your chips.
Well,
That's all you do behind the door.
You said it right at the beginning of the show. You don't have much of an idea of what yard culture is these days because you've been removed from it for so long. They're going to take what they know and they're going to use it however they think it's supposed to be used, but that they don't understand is.
Well, if it's effective, if it's working right, fuck it, I guess for them, but not for me.
Well, but they don't understand. They don't understand that they're supposed to do that. That if you're gonna make a threat, you got to carry it all the way out and fucking do the deal, and But see, I think these cops are just way more lethal too, because you can be walking down the tier and they'll try to kill you.
Oh yeah.
In handcuffs.
Yeah, they sure will.
In handcuffs.
They sure in cuffs. Yeah, they'll slam you in handcuffs. Yep, no doubt. They did it to my buddy. Slammed him in handcuffs and broke his jaw, his back, everything else. And all he did was drop a sweatshirt at someone's door. But yeah, man, that's the life we live though in this crazy motherfucking place. I tell you that. It's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I met a lot of people who get off from being mean and foul, right? I guess, it's a sadistic mind thing, I would say. Like, they get off being mean, they get off being foul and disrespectful, and then, twist it on you, right? Or they twist it on the person they're talking to. Well, you did this. And they get all defensive or whatever. And it's like, damn, dude, you can't even just listen for a hot second where somebody's trying to explain something or trying to put you up on some game, but they think they know everything, boy. That's the problem nowadays, man. Well, that's one of them. That's one of them.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
A lot of these new younger COs are like that. They think they know everything. They think that they're suited and booted and ready to roll. But then when
they confuse power with knowledge.
Right. Yep, that's a fact.
And
that's a fact.
And you can have the power, but do you know how to use it? The Stanford Prison Project proved that.
Right. That's what we call mental midgets.
Right.
Baby girl.
Yes.
They're mental midgets. That's what they are, mental midgets.
Let's see. But it's a vulnerability of human nature to succumb to that. I mean, you can't be a leader without being a leader, or at least having the training to be a good leader. It doesn't come naturally to just anyone. Being responsible for others,
either in your DNA or it's not.
Right, and being responsible others imposes a leadership position, whether it's custodial or otherwise. And in the title custodial, you are responsible. It's not that you're just fucking guarding the place, but you're supposed to be, in the, custodial to the those in custody.
Right. Yep.
Remember the guy at school with the broom? Remember the guy at the school at the broom? What was his title?
Yeah. It's janitor.
Custodial engineer, yep. He was responsible for keeping the place together, yep.
That's right. Yep. So, yeah, man. Yeah, said you guys got any questions, man? I got a story for you here. I'm going to go into this last story and give y'all a little story about something I've been through. And hopefully you'll see how real life is in these level 4 yards. You got any questions on there, babe? Comments?
No, not yet.
All right, so, okay, you guys know I opened, well, those of you who listen to my show, our shows know I opened High Desert State Prison Level 4 in 1996. And back then, it was a different beast, man. There was a lot of race wars and racial violence and shit. And, I was in a few of them big riots in High Desert. Well, the last one, the third one, I was in, I had gotten shot with the Mini 14 and put on a life flight. My buddy got shot and died. So, I've had a couple people on my tablet. I got a tablet, right, folks? And that's what I'm on right now. Thank God for the tablet, which is the best thing they've ever done for a prisoner in my 30 years anyway. And, well, so at the time in High Desert, the racial violence was off the charts. I mean, bad, off the charts. And it came on the heels of the Corcoran Gladiator fights, right? 94, 95, 96, and shit like that. And a lot of them COs went to High Desert too. And so on my last full riot there, we were on a lockdown like 30 or 60 days, I think it was. No, 30 days, because me and about 4 whites had gotten rushed by 15 blacks on Thanksgiving Day. But they left us in the cells pending bed space in Ad-Seg because the cells in Ad-Seg were so full they didn't have nowhere else to put nobody. So, they pretty much just CTQ'd us on the main line and then took the blacks to the hole. They watched 15 of them rush 5 of us. And so they left us there. And you know what that means. It's retaliation time. It's our get back. So fucking, we sat there waiting. And then the day after Christmas, 26th of December, 1997, on B yard, which was an active CP270 yard that they had just switched over. And
From what?
You know, I was like,
Switch.
from SOI. It was SOI level 3. Back then it was called PC.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved all them guys out of there in 4 months. They rolled it over to a GP270 level 4. This is when they started the 270, 180 shit real bad. I mean, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I got over there on that yard, and then that shit happened. And on Thanksgiving, and fucking, so they left me and my homeboys in the cells, pending bed space, and then they just scratched it. Like, you know what, fuck it. We'll just leave them out here. And they knew it was going to happen. They knew it was going to happen. So when we came out, we go out to chow that morning, whites and Southsiders, because they're still not missing us. But they're letting the whites and Southsiders go to chow first in the morning. And then we return to our cells 30 minutes later. And then the blacks and
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
the blacks and northerners go to chow and they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mind you now, if that door comes open, it's on and cracking. You know, you got a whole tier of opposite race out there waiting on you.
Mm-hmm.
And they know it's coming. The blacks know, whites know. It's very well known what's
Guards
coming.
now.
Because it just, the cops know. The cops are pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they know so much that they got extra gunners on the top of the roof of every block.
Oh, man.
And, they know. It's on and cracking. So that morning we go to chow, and they tell about 10 guards tells us, hey, you guys are coming off lockdown today. Just heads up. And we're like, oh, yeah? Yep. So we're like, all right, cool. But you're going to get a strip search on your way to yard. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we go in, and I tell my celly at the time, and I tell him, look, man, you stay back. You don't have life. I do. I'll go. I gave the whole boy in the hole my word. I'm going to do this. And so I'm going to keep my word. We're going to handle this. And he's like, no, bro, I'm going with you. I said, no. You only got 3 years left. Stay here and just hold down the fort, man. So he's like, all right, fuck it. Well, we go to yard. We get strip searched and all this crap. And I go out there and talk to a couple Paisa friends of mine, which are Mexicans, paisanos. And I talk to them for a minute and hang out with them for a couple minutes, and then go over to the volleyball thing and pick up my my motherfucking equalizer, right? And then I go to the fucking bleachers where all the white boys are, and the white boys ain't wanting to do nothing. They want to kick back, but come to find out, they weren't going to let the level 4 blacks out. It wasn't that. They were letting the level 3 blacks out of the...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
They're letting them dudes out first. And I'm like, man, that's some fucking foul shit, but it's on anyways. I don't give a fuck. Let me call back.
Oh, my goodness. All right. I hope y'all listening up, because this is some crazy shit he's sharing with y'all. Okay. I'll be right back. Yep.
An incarcerated individual at the California State Prison for Provo, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
And you're back.
All right, I'm back.
You are back.
So, they let the level 3 blacks out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got there's 180 white boys on this yard.
Wow.
With about 30 or 40 Pisces, maybe 25 or 30, something like that.
Oh.
And so I go over to the bleachers where all the woods were, and I tell my partners, man, well, you guys ready? And they're making excuses and not why they don't want to do this right now, and they're scared to get shot and all types of crap. I understand that, but war is war. And so I tell them, fuck that. It's on and cracking. You motherfuckers rush me and homeboy, 5 of us, man. You guys want to sit here after running your mouth? You've been running your mouth for 30 fucking days, man. And I'm just a youngster, though, They're like, oh, kid, you don't know nothing. These are C numbers and D numbers and, older fellas. And I'm only 22. And so I said, well, fuck it. You guys don't go. I'll go by myself. And, well, the fellas, the blacks that came out of the gym, they won't move from underneath the tower. They're hanging out under the main tower where there's a gunner. And then 2 gunners on the side of him. So they're ready, and the cops are on the yard like you wouldn't believe. There's about 50 of them. And they're watching me because they know I got priors for doing this type of shit. And I'll never forget this, babe. And I fucking started walking across that yard. And as I start walking, I look over to the side, and I seen about 7 to 10 COs start walking with me, like stride for stride almost. And they're reading my body action, right? They're reading my body movements and what I'm about to do. And so I'm gonna rush these dudes underneath the tower. I don't give a fuck, And there's like 20 of them on the basketball court just playing basketball, right? They know it's coming. They just don't know when. So they're trying to hang out underneath the tower. Well, finally, they stop playing basketball, and they take off, and they start walking a lap in groups of 5. So I pivot and do a 180 and spin around, and I cut them off at the fucking weight pile. This before they took the weights, right?
Uh-huh.
And I get over by the weight pile, and here they come. And as they start to walk past the weight pile, I look to the side of me, and I swear to God, it was like a sea of white dudes. It's probably about 50 of them, 60 of them. Because I told them all, if I go by myself and you dudes don't help, and I get to the hole, I'm slutting you motherfucking asses up because you gave your word. And now you're peeing like a bitch. And they didn't want that. So fucking... They did not want that at all because they know how that's going to turn out later on for their career, right? And so the black dudes, the first group of 5, second group of 5, third group of 5. There's 20 of them, mind you. And I let the first and second group get by, and I just did I did one of them Mel Gibson on that movie, Braveheart, and I got off, man. It was on and cracking. And yeah, it was ugly, man. And, it's something in my younger days that I'll never forget, that feeling. That going to war feeling with your bare hands and your equalizer, whatever that might be, right? I'm not saying what it is now. You can use your imagination. And the only white dude on that yard that said, that's right, 2 scoops, I'm going with you, bro, was Johnny Pruitt, one of my best friends. And he had 8 months to going home, folks. 8 months. And I remember giving him a hug and telling him, nah, bro, you go home, man. He's like, fuck you. I ain't leaving you to go by yourself. Fuck you. And he's like a little older than I am, right? He's like, fuck you, Scoops. I'm rolling, man. He goes, we get to the hole, we'll sell up. And I'm like, all right. Well, little did I know, once it started cracking, fucking, I did my thing, right? And he was doing his thing. Man, it was so, my motherfuckers, it was like a fucking war zone, man. And, I kept jumping up, right? After we get down, I jump up again, stick and move, get down, jump up again, stick and move, And,
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
and then you hear a very distinctive sound. Crack, crack, crack. And that's that Mini 14 rocking. And as soon as I heard that sound, I felt that bullet lift me up off the ground almost. And it made me do a complete spin. And it hit me right there on my dead feet, right dead in the top of my femur bone, about 6 inches down from my hip, right in the front of my thigh, my left leg. And it blew up 9 inches in my femur bone. But it detached my leg from my body. So now my leg is like just, it looks like one of those things out in front of one of those car places with those wind tube looking things. That's what my leg looked like at the time. And it felt like nothing but jelly. Well, and blood is just squirting out because it hit part of my femoral artery. Man, that shit hurt bad, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I heard my partner, Johnny Pruitt, go, fuck, I'm shot. And he said, fuck, I'm shot. And I look over, and he's just laying there in a prone position. I'm like, man, I don't see no blood or nothing. But I'm just worried about myself. I'm fucked up. And I remember the black dude try to move over towards me, and he's trying to get this equalizer out of my hand, or I thought he was going to. And I fucking rolled over, and I got one more stick in him. And he got away. He started scurrying away, man. He didn't want no more of it. And if I didn't do that, he probably would have got my shit, or hurt my homeboy that just got shot. And fucking, the cops are fucking running everywhere. They're kicking white dudes in the head. They're stomping white boys out. They're doing all kinds of shit to us, man. Well, the sergeant that was on the yard, he seen me. And I've known him from the other yard, the last two riots I was in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he seen the blood coming out of my leg. And he starts freaking the fuck out. And he's yelling at the cop in the tower, get your punk ass out of that tower, motherfucker. I told you not to shoot no live rounds. I fucking told you, don't shoot no live rounds, motherfucker. Get out of that tower. So he takes his scarf off because it was real cold, up there high desert snows,
Mm-hmm.
And he ties off my leg because I was bleeding like you wouldn't believe, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went out. I lost conscious.
Mm-hmm.
I lost so much blood, I went out. And, I came to here and there and shit, but I was gone, man. And so then I guess they put me in this van and in the ambulance and shit and all that crap, get me to a hospital. I find out my buddy died. My buddy died. And before they put me in the canoe to take me out, he said, tell my sister I love my sister. Tell my sister I love my sister, I'm dying. And he fucking died, man. So I couldn't believe it. He got shot in his ass and he died because it hit his pelvic and went into his chest cavity. Well, so I'm fucked up. I'm out of consciousness. They give me all types of Demerol and morphine or whatever it was, Dilaudid. And I'm so fucked up. They put me in an airplane. And so I've been out of it for like 3 hours, man. And they put me in this airplane. And, the main thing was to stop the bleed, so I wouldn't bleed out. And they did that. But when I was in this airplane, I woke up. In this airplane. And they got the little windows and shit, right? And the first words out of my mouth was, oh, shit, I made it to heaven. Cause
my God.
I'm like, goddamn, I made it to heaven. Because I was floating in the clouds, but the only time I ever been on an airplane was 2 life flights. That's funny, but, you know, I underwent a 15-hour surgery.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I stayed at the hospital for like 21 days. I think it was like 21 or 27. I can't remember. And, you know, I found out my buddy died and shit, and, you know, it was fucked up, you know, because he was only 8 months to the house, had 2 little kids, and he was only doing a GTA like 5 times, you know, he got 5 Grand Theft Autos. He was just a thief, you know, and, yeah, Johnny Pruitt from Cocoa County, man, shout out to his family, man. That was my buddy, man. It really was. And, it was definitely a traumatic experience, man. But, I get back to the prison, and next thing you know, I get a 115. They're charging me for his murder. They're charging me for the death of my partner. And then, here's the real fucked up thing, too, right? Is they didn't even notify my family, right? They didn't notify my people I was shot and damn near dead or nothing.
Wow.
And then, I get a fucking a trust demand. A trust statement demand. These son of a bitches wanted me to pay 99 cents for the bullet that they shot me with. Can you believe that? 99 cents for the fucking bullet they shot me with.
That's nuts.
That's like rubbing salt in my wound, man. Right? 99 cents. I'm like, you fucking dirty pigs. That's terrible. So, well, that's the scoop story of the day, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And gave you a little picture into my fucking world. That's my experience. That's what happened. It's true. There's paperwork. It was in the newspapers. I got paperwork on it. But at that place, at that time, man, them cops were rampant with pushing the racial violence. Big time. They loved it. They loved it. We got any? What's up, babe? So
all right, yeah. Tim Erdman says, "What the fuck? How is that even possible? Oh, we need a story a day, big dog."
Get on, Tim Erdman. What's up, bro, man? I send my love to you, man. So I got you, man. And I appreciate that, man. I will. I'll start hooking y'all up with true life stories, my friend. You know, you see how I do it. I don't cross no lines. I ain't supposed to. So I just want you guys to experience some of this real shit, the truth, though. None of this shit is fake. None of this channel here is propagating CDCR bullshit. And we keep it real, man. Get on, Tim. I hope you're well, bro. What else you got, baby?
And Rick Berg says, "What a joke, bro." He subbed. Thank you for subscribing. We're gonna keep doing what we do here.
Get on, Rick. We send ours to you, brother. Yep. Hey, folks. I mean, that's just real life, man. In prison.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
This is back before it got watered down.
Say goodbye, honey. Oh, he's gonna call back. All right, we got another little segment, and then we'll be wrapping it up here. And thank you all for joining us and hanging out with us. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. There is one, and it's in the description of the channel, and I'll be sure to put it in the description of this video.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What?
Oh, more people want to help out. More people want to
Hell
help
yeah.
out. So we're gonna.
Right on, man.
I gotta get on the laptop and make a few adjustments, but it'll be there. It'll be there. We'll figure it out and appreciate it.
Yeah,
I mean,
folks.
you can, get him help directly through the funds on his
JPay.
books. JPay or
Or
on the Cash
you
App.
guys can help donate for the package. Yeah, the Cash App, man. You guys want to help donate or send a homeboy a few bucks, whatever, man. I appreciate it. I never have. And just know that it's highly appreciated. I'm very grateful. My wife's got the Cash App thing on the fucking description, right, babe?
Yeah, yep.
Or whatever.
Yep. And it's also on the link tree, which is also in the channel description. The link tree in the channel description.
The link tree?
Link
the
tree.
link tree in the channel description. Okay.
I think.
So, yeah, you guys, thank you. Whatever you guys do, man, I truly appreciate it. And or you can JPay it straight to my books, whatever, man. It's highly appreciated, and I appreciate you guys for just tuning in and listening. Pass these stories around, man. This is real life shit. I'm not joking. This is real life shit. There's paperwork. There's a lot of dudes that were around back then that could speak on my stories, that could speak on that riot right there, that could speak and confirm everything. And you know what? It's a shame, man. My buddy died, right? And he was one of the only dudes to jump up off them bleachers and say, "I'm rolling with you, Scoops." And it was like, wow, man, a guy with 8 months in the house, and these other dope fiends want to hang out and do nothing but shoot dope and do dumb shit. And I'm like, come on, man. I kept my word, though. I told the fellas in the hole, this is what I'm doing. I kept my word, even if I had to do it underneath the tower, man, I was going to do it. And, the fucked up part about it was my partner died. They charged me with his murder. And then they hit me with a 99-cent bullet request.
I'm surprised they didn't ask for you to pay for his, too.
I know. That's fucked up. Fucked up. Big time. So, that's our little show for today, folks. I hope y'all got a little something out of it. And, I tell people, look, man, you don't got to go through life being foul and mean and sadistic, right?
Right.
And it's a lot easier to be a decent person, man. Just be decent and keep your honor and integrity intact, no matter what other people do. And living on the GP side, being solid, honorable, no matter what. It means something. It means something. It does. In today's prison society, it means something. It means something. So, because, like, my friend, my old friend that went over there after 22 years, that guy got hit 4 fucking times already. And it's like, God damn, man. And CDCR sells that land, sells that style of life like a fucking Disney World or something. And it's not. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre world is what it is.
So your buddy Stowe finally checked in, and he's sending his from Norway.
Stone, what's up, my boy? I said my love, bro. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're here, man. It's been a long time, my partner. Listen to my story today. You're going to like it, bro. All you got to do is go back a half hour. You'll like it. Hit the like button, folks. Do that for us. Share, like. Let's get these algorithms up or something. However that works. You guys got any input on how to grow the channel with these algorithms to get more subs and more likes, man, let me know, because we're trying to spread the news and unite the fight, get our people back together that we're at all involved in the hunger strike, our families, and let's unite this fight against this corrupt system. That's my say, man. Because together, we can conquer, but divided, we're going to fall, man. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Right, babe?
Right. No, we need to keep on. We gotta stay
This
on
call
the
and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
stay on the gas, so to speak.
Right. Yeah. Yes. And my wife has in the description too, well, you know, how you can advocate for somebody if you got a loved one
Mm-hmm.
in prison and he's going
Well-
through some medical issues or whatever.
Well, I think that's
You know,
on the
my wife put
community
the-
page, dear.
Oh, okay, my bad. The community page. And how you can write a letter or write an email,
Mhm.
but you can make a difference. And my advice is the key thing to doing it, though, is not just do it one time and
Mhm.
be happy with what they tell you as a response.
No, because they will lie to
90
you. They will lie to you. They'll
Yeah.
tell you whatever they want you to believe. Your
Mhm.
inmate person is lying. Blah 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 blah. They even went so far as to show amazement that Brant and I communicate so well. They're dismayed that they're not able to get anything around us. So
Right. And I'll tell you, my girl, man, she is a very, very intelligent person. She's smart, and she knows how to fight these people for me out there. Like, I mean, I can't tell you enough. I would have been crippled if it wasn't for my wife. I would have lost my right leg, usage of my right leg, if it wasn't for my wife, because my surgery went bad on my back, and they left me like that.
mhm.
The prison at Pelican Bay SU were going to leave me like that unless I debriefed, and I'll never debrief. So they were going to leave me like that. And then my wife went up their ass with a fucking 10-foot pole, and she camped out.
And I broke it off in there. Bam.
Yeah, and they finally got right and fixed my spine, but it took 18 months, and I still suffer a lot of nerve damage and right foot paralysis. It's called foot drop. But at least I didn't lose the use of my whole right leg. And so, there is a way to fight, man, and that's priceless. Fighting for a prisoner like that, man, that's good karma. Good karma on you. And so,
Thank you.
guys, thank you, baby girl. We're gonna wind this one down. Stowe, thank you for joining, bro. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Tim K, I send my love. All you guys, your new guys right here, Tim Erdman. Who's the other new guy right here, babe?
Rick Berg, yes.
And the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Berg, we send ours to you guys, man. Outlaw, I send my love. Josh, I send my best to you, man. Check out my tablet. Check out my app on the Messenger app. I got at you. I sent you a response. I hope you're well. I hope everybody's well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to donate a few bucks for the package I got coming a couple days, couple weeks? Please feel free to do so. My wife will put it up there, or it's already up there.
Mm-hmm.
Take care, stay solid, and just remember, man, them other dudes that are on this damn YouTube shit, they're snitch tubers, man. There's a couple that ain't. My buddy Ronnie, Outlaw, Josh, there's a few others I might not know about, but most of these dudes are on here.
Tim said he just sent you $25. Thank you. Aw. And Rick,
get on, man.
and $20. Wow, you guys were too generous, too kind. Thank you.
You guys rock, man. You guys rock, man. You guys rock. And Tim K, thank you again, bro. Stowe, thank you. Always, my friend. You guys are the best, man. You guys rock, and thanks for your love and support. Hit that like button for me.
Mm-hmm.
Please do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you got any input, Stowe, or whoever all you guys are, on how to grow this channel, let me know, man. I don't know nothing about the mechanics of YouTube. And my wife is learning. We're doing the best we can with just how she's doing it with my tablet. I speak, she lets you guys hear it. So, and I got a right to speak out. So that's what I'm doing. I don't condone no violence. No, we try to do this peacefully. peaceful protest is where it's at on my side, right?
You know what would be
And,
cool? I don't know how much Stowe knows about the Norway prison system, but man, it certainly would be nice to get somebody's voice who has some knowledge from there, and
oh yeah,
bring some information to light on what we're being sold versus what we're getting.
right, yeah. I might talk with Stowe about that, man. On my tablet here, Stowe. I know Stowe is. He's very well versed in a lot of the facts now with us, and how this system is compared to what's over there. So, you know what's crazy, Stowe, is I had a guard ask me, or a counselor asked me a while back, if they would let you trade to go to Norway, would you trade a prisoner? So
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Right on. He says,
like
yeah,
a
we could get something done. It would be so easy to, like, even if you were willing to come on and speak with Brant, like.
Hell yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Stowe. Hey, Stowe, but look, this counselor said he asked me if I would swap with a prisoner and go over there in Norway and him come over here. I said, man, I would do that so fucking fast, dude. And then he goes, man, you would go over there and have that prison system under your thumb in 24 hours. I was like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. I'd go over there and live life, man. You know? I would fucking get the fuck out of this son of a bitch place. You can bet that.
Right.
This shit is garbage.
Right.
It's garbage. Yeah.
It's garbage to garbage. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, man. They shoot you and then charge you for the bullet. And your homeboy's down. What kind of shit is that?
Well, I know I'm paying for, like, high-end groceries through my taxes for you, and you're getting fucking watered down garbage. What the hell?
Right. Absolutely.
See that pea protein disappear forever. Yep. Whoa, Rick Berg, for the prisons in Russia, some of them are like a 5-star hotel. They own rooms, kitchens, swimming pools, gyms, a store. The commissary looks way better than U.S. prisons. I've seen some really scary ass Russian prisons too, where it's just, yeah, it's sterile, it's clean, and it's like, oh my god, moving people around.
Yeah, I seen a PBS thing on that. I did. I seen a PBS special on that. But yeah, man, I would definitely swap with a prisoner in Norway. No doubt about it. Real quick, like right now. I'll find a way to get my baby girl over there, no doubt.
We're gonna go live in Norway? All right.
Fuck yeah, we're going to Norway. Fuck it. All right, folks. You know, with that said, I thank you guys for your time and joining our conversation today. Remember, spread the news, man.
Stowe says if you were in Norway, you would have visits and leave. Yep. And Tim Erdman says, keep your head up, brother. Catch the next one. Thanks for showing up.
You know, brother. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for showing up, bro. Hit the like button, folks. You guys take care, and I'll catch you next time, man. Get ready for another story. This one here I got in mind.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
It's a doozy, so be sure to join the next one. Hit your notification, man, so you know when I come on. Take care, folks. See?